Welcome to Islamic Religious Studies for JSS 3. Today we study marriage in Islam, its definition, purposes, conditions, and procedures. Definition of marriage in Islam. Marriage in Islam is called NECO. NECO is a sacred contract, AQAD, between a man and a woman, establishing the lawful relationship between a husband and wife, defining their rights and responsibilities to each other, to their children, and to society. Marriage is highly recommended, mustahab, in Islam for those who are able. The Prophet said, "Marriage is my sunnah. He who does not act according to my sunnah is not from me." Ibn Majah. The Quran describes the relationship between spouses as being like garments for each other, 2:187, providing warmth, comfort, coverage, and closeness. Purposes of marriage in Islam. 1. Fulfilling human need. Marriage provides a lawful channel for the fulfillment of human sexual and emotional needs, within the protection of a sacred contract. 2. Procreation. Marriage provides a stable environment for the birth and upbringing of children, the next generation of the Muslim community, Ummah. 3. Companionship. Surah Al-Rum, 30:21. And of his signs is that he created for you, from yourselves, mates, that you may find rest in them, and he placed between you affection, mawaddah, and mercy, rahmah. Indeed, in that are signs for a people who give thought. 4. Protection of society. Marriage protects society from immorality, fornication, and the breakdown of family structure. Conditions, arkan, of a valid nikah. 1. Offer and acceptance. Ijab wa kabul. The marriage must begin with a formal offer, ijab, from the bride's guardian, or the bride herself, and an acceptance, kabul, from the groom. Both must be made clearly and in unambiguous language. 2. Presence of a guardian, wali. The bride must have a wali, a guardian, ideally her father, then other male relatives. Some schools of thought, Hanafi, allow a woman of sound mind and legal age to contract her own marriage. The Shafi'i and Maliki schools require the wali. 3. Presence of witnesses. Shuhad. There must be at least 2 adult male Muslim witnesses to the nikah contract. This publicizes the marriage and distinguishes it from illicit relationships. The Prophet also said, "There is no marriage without a guardian, wali, and 2 trustworthy witnesses." Ahmad. 4. Dowry/bride gift. The groom must give the bride a gift of money, property, or anything of value, as specified in the Quran. Surah An-Nisa 4:4. And give the women their gifts graciously. The ma is the bride's right and remains her property. She can keep it even in case of divorce. It is not bride price, which goes to the family. The ma goes directly to the bride. 5. Absence of impediments. The couple must not be within the prohibited degrees of kinship, moral relatives. Neither must be currently married to someone else, except for men in jurisdictions where polygamy is allowed, up to 4 wives, Surah An-Nisa 4:3. Procedure for nikah. 1. Proposal. Khitbah. The groom or his family formally proposes to the bride or her family. 2. Agreement on ma. The amount and nature of the ma is agreed upon. 3. Nikah ceremony. In the presence of the wali, 2 witnesses, and both parties, the ijab, offer, and kabul, acceptance, are pronounced. 4. Walima, wedding feast. After the nikah, it is sunnah to hold a walima, a wedding feast to publicize and celebrate the marriage. The Prophet also commanded, hold a wedding feast, walima, even if it is only with 1 sheep. Bukhari. 5. Registration. In modern Nigeria, civil marriage registration is also recommended for legal protection. Prohibited marriages in Islam. Muslim men cannot marry their mothers, daughters, sisters, aunts, nieces, foster mothers, foster sisters, mothers-in-law, stepdaughters, if consummation has taken place. Muslim men can marry non-Muslim women of the book, Jews and Christians, though scholars recommend marrying Muslim women. Muslim women cannot marry non-Muslim men, according to scholarly consensus. Remember, NECO equals sacred contract/akad between a man plus woman, establishing lawful relationship between husband plus wife, defines rights plus responsibilities to each other plus their children plus society. Marriage is highly recommended / mustahab in Islam. Prophet said marriage is my sunnah. He who does not act according to my sunnah is not from me. Ibn Majah. Quran describes relationship between spouses as garments for each other. 2:187 providing warmth plus comfort plus coverage plus closeness. Purposes: fulfilling human need, provides lawful channel for fulfilling human sexual plus emotional needs within protection of a sacred contract. Plus procreation, provides stable environment for birth plus upbringing of children equals next generation of Muslim community / Ummah. Plus companionship, Surah Ar-Rum 30:21 and of his signs is that he created for you from yourselves mates that you may find rest in them plus he placed between your affection / mawaddah plus mercy / rahmah. Indeed in that are signs for a people who give thought. Plus protection of society, protects society from immorality plus fornication plus breakdown of family structure. Conditions / account of valid nikah, offer plus acceptance / ijab WAEC. Marriage must begin with formal offer / ijab from bride's guardian plus acceptance / kabul from groom, both made clearly plus in unambiguous language. Plus presence of guardian / wali. Bride must have wali / guardian equals ideally her father than other male relatives. Some schools allow women of sound mind plus legal age to contract her own marriage. Shafi'i plus Maliki schools require the wali. Plus presence of witnesses / shuhad, at least 2 adult male Muslim witnesses to nikah contract, publicizes marriage plus distinguishes it from illicit relationships. Prophet said there is no marriage without a guardian / wali plus 2 trustworthy witnesses amod. Plus ma / dowry / bride gift, groom must give bride a ma equals gift of money plus property or anything of value. Surah An-Nisa 4:4 and give the women upon marriage their bridal gifts graciously. Ma is bride's right plus remains her property, she can keep it even in case of divorce, not bride price which goes to the family equals ma goes directly to the bride. Plus absence of impediments, couple must not be within prohibited degrees of kinship / moral relatives, neither must be currently married to someone else, except for men in jurisdictions where polygamy is allowed up to 4 wives. Surah An-Nisa 4:3. Procedure for nikah, proposal / khitbah, groom or his family formally proposes to bride or her family. Plus agreement on ma, amount plus nature of ma agreed upon. Plus nikah ceremony, in presence of wali plus 2 witnesses plus both parties, ijab offer plus kabul acceptance pronounced. Plus walima / wedding feast, after nikah it is sunnah to hold walima equals wedding feast to publicize plus celebrate marriage. Prophet commanded equals hold a wedding feast even if it is only with 1 sheep Bukhari. Plus registration, in modern Nigeria civil marriage registration also recommended for legal protection. Prohibited marriages in Islam, Muslim men cannot marry equals mothers plus daughters plus sisters plus aunts plus nieces plus foster mothers plus foster sisters plus mothers-in-law plus stepdaughters if consummation has taken place. Muslim men can marry non-Muslim women of the book / Jews plus Christians. Muslim women cannot marry non-Muslim men. Thank you for studying Islamic Religious Studies with us today.